What's up, Leo? Welcome to the channel. My name is Echo Moon. Thank you for coming. Today I am going to do the 1st through the 15th for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a love reading. Happy New Year. Also, Happy New Moon. The new moon is in Capricorn. I just realized this. I'm going to have to say this like 12 times. I should have just did like an introduction and just inserted it. Anyway, the new moon is in Capricorn as well as the solar eclipse is happening literally right now. So this is a time, obviously, New Year's resolutions, but this is a time to set your goals, put things in motion. With it being in Capricorn, it's all about having perseverance, looking at things from the long-term goals, practical, using practicality, discipline, and just driving through, but understanding that things are going to take time to get to it. But it's all about the year of manifestation in the year 18. So I feel like we're starting it off in a good way. All right. Now, this is what we're going to do. Also, this reading is general. I don't know why I just sounded like I was doing a PSA. This reading is general. So some of it resonate with some of you guys, some of it not. Take what resonates with you, leave what does not. We are going to split it up, right? First, we're going to do singles, then we're going to do couples. I did it backwards in Virgo's video, but we're going to do it differently this time. Singles first, then couples. Let's get into it. All right. So for the single Leos, what is going to connect you with the person that is coming into you? What is going to connect you guys to one another? And you want it to come out. Ooh, wait. You got the sun, which is all about you, Leo. You are going to be the connection. You are going to draw this person in. Your radiance, your charisma, your personality, your confidence, your strength, all of that good stuff is what's going to draw them into you. You both will be making each other happy. There's there's happiness there. Like you guys can joke with one another, have fun with one another, have the same energy, be able to do, just having a lot in common is what's going to connect you guys with one another. Okay. Now, what is your desire when it comes to the relationship with them? And we're going to do what is their desire. But what is your desire when it comes to the relationship? Oh, shoot, we got a flyer. We have the 6 of Cups. Your desire is to be playful, come out with that childlike behavior, like feeling fun. Some of you guys, you desire to create good memories with this person. Some of you guys be dealing with somebody from the past, but this person could also remind you of someone that you've dealt with in the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be the person from the past, but it's like you want someone, you desire fun, happiness, lighthearted energy, fun memories that you guys can create with one another. What is it that they desire? What is it that they desire? We have the King of Cups. They could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, male or female, doesn't matter. But as far as what they desire, love. They desire, that emotional support. They desire what they want from the relationship is they want emotional support. They want love. They want commitment. They want healing. They want to be able to heal one another, heal you, you heal them, blah, 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 etc., etc. They want to be able to see beyond the surface. So it's like, yeah, having a good time. Like I said, you guys have the same type of energy, active and everything. But at the same time, it's like having fun and all that good stuff is fine. But they want to get more in depth with a person. That's what they desire. They desire a little bit more on the emotional front. Okay. Now, how do they feel about you, Leo? You can see these. Yeah. How do they feel about you? I just pulled out 2. Ooh, 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 ooh. You got the Lovers, and you have the 4 of Wands. They are seeing you as marriage material. They are seeing you as soulmate material. And we have the Lovers here, which is under how they feel about you. We have the 6 of Cups, which was your desire. So it's just like you could be desiring also a soulmate. The Six of Cups can be representative of multiple things, but with the Lovers coming out too, and even with the Sun being there, I kind of like, I want confirmation because I don't always like to set up an expectation like, oh, this is your soulmate, oh, this is your divine partner. I like to be a little bit more realistic when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, this is beautiful. How they feel about you is they feel like you have soulmate energy. They feel like you are the one. They feel like this is something that, you're a person that they can get married to, see themselves building a home together, living together, all of that good, jazzy, smashy stuff. All right, let me make sure I got room. I might have to scooch just a little bit because those are two cards. We're going to do that. All right, so how do you feel about them, Leo? How does Leo feel about this person? Aha, you're the Ace of Wands. So you feel like they are a breath of fresh air. They give you clarity. They give you drive. It's like I said, you guys each other's energy very, very well. It's like that whole thing in common thing. Like it's that. It's like you see it and you just see a new beginning. You see someone that you can actually have a really good start with, and that this is something that could take off. Okay. Now let's look at some blockages. Everybody has some blockages. Nothing's perfect, which is beautiful. So, what are some blockages that can come about? Three of Swords. So, blockage, pain, hurt, heartache, disappointment. This could be something that's one of you guys are bringing into the relationship. We will clarify that. Actually, let's do that now. Why is the Three of Swords part of the blockage? Five of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, it's about, either you or the other person. Love can go either way as far as what is what. But at the end of the day, it's either you or the other person. They still have reservations. You still have reservations because what you've dealt with, caused you pain, made you feel abandoned, made you feel shut out, made you feel let down. And that can seep into the relationship. I feel like it's the other person, though, who's bringing that in and not you, Leo. How do they overcome? Because this is something that you're going to work at together. Okay. How do you overcome? How do Leo and their partner, potential partner, how do they overcome the blockage? The Hangman. This is about sacrificing. What are you willing to sacrifice? You got to let that emotion go. You got to leave the past where the past is. Even if this is something where this is current and this is something that you guys dealt with during the courtship, whatever the case may be, it's still something that you have to let it go because there's more, the bigger picture has much more weight to it. I guess you can say it has more clout to it. Like the bigger picture is much more heavier and way more better than this energy that's going to become a blockage. Okay. But how you overcome that, you leave it alone. You give it up. It's going to take patience. It's going to take time, but you're going to be able to get through it. You're going to be able to see it from a new perspective. You're going to take that pain and make it a strength. Okay. What's the outcome? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I'm all aggressive. You see what I'm... No, sir. So the outcome is beautiful. This is that security. That's that happiness. That's that we built something. We worked for something. We love each other. We established something. We motivated each other, so on and so forth. This is beautiful. This is the Ten of Pentacles. This is, this is happiness. This is a happy life. A nice, comfortable, happy life with one another. Okay? So if somebody can timestamp it, I love you and I appreciate you if you can, because I more likely might not timestamp it, and I'm just being real. So this is going to be for Leo couples. Okay? Sun, moon, or rising. Or sun, moon, and rising. Sorry. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. Let's do it. So for the couples, what connects you guys to one another? What is the connection? We have the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Earth sign Leo. Excuse me, we're doing Leo. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, give me one more. And we have the Nine of Cups. Okay. So what connects you guys is the fact that you're able to understand what's going to make the relationship solid, what's going to establish the foundation, how to keep the foundation going. You understand how to express your emotions with one another. What's your desire, Leo, when it comes to the relationship? Yeah, just like the singles, the end all to be all. You want financial security, you want happiness, you want generational wealth. You just overall just want to reach that pinnacle of success. And what is their desires? That's Seven of Cups. So as far as their desires go, they're not necessarily, it's like they're not confused, but some of them, for some of you guys, the other person is a little confused. It's like they're trying to figure out what it is in the relationship that they really truly want. And when let's get a clarifier for the Seven of Cups. Because for them, it's like they want options. They don't want to feel like they have to follow like a certain way of doing things. They feel like they don't have to follow, kind of not like, oh, you're the boss and they're following you, but it's just like they kind of feel like there's more. Let's clarify it so I can clarify what the hell is coming out of mouth, right? Right. The Chariot. So for some of you guys, the other person could be possibly considering moving on. There could be a situation where something was expressed emotionally, somebody said something, and it caused the other person that you're dealing with in the relationship, it caused them to look at their options. It caused confusion. And so with them, it's all about taking action, having a decision, knowing which direction that they want the relationship to go in. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Leo? Four of Pentacles. So some of you guys hoard. You're a hoarder. Like, you're greedy. You can be greedy. It's like, whatever you have, you may not want to share. And this is, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's kind of like you want to hold on to things. You don't want to let them go. Okay. And this is how they feel about you. It's just like you keep things hidden that you don't want them to see. Like they feel like some of you guys have secrets. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them, Leo? A lot of Pentacles, huh? What's going on? It's all about the money. You guys are dealing with money situations here. So how you feel about them? You have Page of Pentacles. So some of you guys are dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. It could be a Capricorn too, doesn't matter. All right, so as far as how you feel about them, it's kind of like, they're reliable. You feel like they're reliable. You feel like they are, it's like they are, not, I don't want to use the word safe bet, but it's just like they are predictable. They're predictable. But when it comes to the other person, like they're very creative. They come up with good ideas. They come up with ways that you guys can be financially secure, where you guys can have good things. Like they have good taste. Give me one more. Two of Swords, but you feel like they're indecisive. Like they can't make up their mind, which is that whole Seven of Cups thing. Like they overthink things to the point where it's just like you might get impatient and where you might keep some things from them because you don't want them to get confused or overthink things. What's a blockage? We have the Page of Wands. So what could be a blockage for some of you guys? It's kind of like bringing new energy, bringing like a spark into the relationship. Bringing a little bit more passion could be a blockage because it seems like something financially is going on with you guys. How do you overcome that? What's an action? Communicate. Good or bad, however it comes out, you need to communicate. You need to be open. You need to tell it how it is. You need to tell it how it is. Don't hold things back because you don't want to stress the other person out. And this could be their energy, it can go either way. But it's like, don't hold things back. Be honest with them, be upfront with them, because that's what they need. That's what's going to give them clarity. It's like they're willing to follow your lead, but it's like with them, they need more direction. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? It's like they're slower moving than you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Shit. We're going to take the one that flipped. The outcome is the Six of Wands. So if you are upfront with one another, express yourself, be honest, no matter how it comes out. Some things come out hurtful, but hey, sometimes it has to happen that way. You know, this is something that's going to be victorious. This is something that's going to bring back that fire, that passion within one another. Like, I get it. It's the new year. Everybody has their resolutions and they want to get serious about what they want for goals. But at the same time, it's just like we can't lose sight of, you know, what we have going on inside of our house and the other person. Sometimes it comes down to us just worrying about, all right, this is what I want to get done, blah, blah, blah. And it might just be you focusing on you versus forgetting that, you know, there's somebody else in the relationship and that they might have some things going on too. So it's like sometimes you just forget about it and you end up, you know, making things more on a, like, start thinking on a single level versus on a coupled level, on a joint level. Okay. We did good on time. Leo, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment below. If you want a personal reading, the link is down in the description box. In the meantime, I wish you guys blessings. I wish you guys love and light, and I'll catch you later. Bye.